Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to Iowa Live, everybody. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to one and all. Look who is here. It is Whitney Hemmer. She is the Fareway Meat Grocery corporate dietitian.
Yes.
As we get set to start handling some of the things that are going to be going on today. This is the biggest day for grocery shopping for Fairway?
It has to be.
It has to be, yeah.
to get prepared for
Yeah.
it. So we are going to go through some leftover ideas, some food storage, kind of things. It might sound like more work, but it's actually to make less work for you.
Okay, so let's start with the basics
Yes.
because you know you're going to have this conversation. If you haven't had it already, how long can you
Yes.
keep things that are out there? Maybe you're serving them out in the
Yes.
open. How long can you keep them out, and what do you need to do with those?
Rule of thumb is 2 hours. If it's an item that needs to be hot or cold and you have it at room temperature, you need to get it either reheated or in the refrigerator within 2 hours.
Okay.
So you do have some wiggle room. A slow cooker or crock pot is kind of your best friend here if you have things that need to stay warm, and then just throwing things back in the refrigerator. So if you're all done and it's time to get those leftovers somewhere, try to get those in the refrigerator within 2 hours.
Now explain why that's so important.
Because when you are in that kind of room temperature, that's what we call the temperature danger zone. Bacteria grows and multiplies very fast.
Okay.
In that time frame. So you don't want to be sending leftovers home with anybody or eating them, and then you get sick in a few days.
Right.
So one thing that I saw this year and I absolutely love is a way to kind of package your leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we all know this by now. If I can put it in a muffin tin, I'm going to.
Okay.
So
let's stop here real quick. When we talk
Yes.
about leftovers,
yes.
another big argument is, okay, so we eat on Thursday and you have plenty of food left. How long can you keep going
Yes.
back to the refrigerator
Yes.
and eating that food?
3 to 4 days.
So what, Sunday?
Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Monday if we want to push it a little.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so that's about how long you can freeze leftovers. We say up to 6 months, but that's really a quality guideline. Food stays safe in the freezer indefinitely.
Okay, say that again, because I want people to understand this. So maybe you purchased some things that were on sale at Fairway in the past 6 months or so, and you haven't used them. And I go, oh my goodness, I need to use them. If it's been frozen, like in a deep freeze, for example, you can hang on
It
to
is
that.
safe.
It is safe.
But ice cream is kind of a good example of this. If it gets freezer burn, the quality is gone, but it's still safe to eat. You can still eat that freezer burn. The quality is just not there.
Yeah, you just put more syrup on
So
top. Yeah.
that kind of goes with everything in the freezer. That is just more of a quality guideline, assuming
Okay.
all conditions are right within your freezer.
All right.
You can freeze them. So keeping that in mind as well, if you want to freeze some of your leftovers, if you know you won't get to them within about 3 to 4 days.
Okay, so there's a rule that you might want to keep that in mind, just to keep everybody
Yes.
safe. Now let's go back to your
Yes.
muffin tins, because you're so excited
I
about the
am.
muffin tins. So you might want to stock up on muffin tins if you don't have them.
And you could use a disposable one, would be even better for this. But I love it in a muffin tin if you package it this way, because then all you have to do is I put everything in here that needs to be reheated. So our turkey, stuffing, a roll, ham, potatoes, and then I did a big cookie skillet that I that I
nice.
broke into pieces. So since everything needs to be reheated, you just pop this entire thing in the oven,
Oh, my
and
goodness.
everything is reheated. It has its own little beautiful compartments. You get a little bit of everything. So this is a really nice way, I think, to kind
I've
of.
never even thought of this, and I think a lot of people have not thought of this.
It's almost like you've meal prepped.
It's like your own TV dinner.
I know.
Yeah.
It really is just
Yeah.
like your own TV dinner.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So I was just really aware to put things that I wanted heated in here if I wanted to just throw it in the oven. But like I said, if you have aluminum pans or aluminum muffin tins to send home with people and you don't need those tins back, that would
Okay.
be even better.
Now, I know they have some that are silicone. You can get the muffin tins in silicone. You could package it like this, and if you want to microwave it, you can microwave it right in those things.
I just think that's a really nice way to. I know you don't want to do a lot of work with probably once you're done eating,
Right.
but if you just take a little bit of time, that would really help you throughout the weekend to pop that in the oven and it's ready to go.
I love this. I love this idea.
Yes. So I love that too, but getting that again in the refrigerator within 2 hours.
Okay, now we're going to have a whole bunch of turkey
Yes.
left over. If people plan like this, like you should, you always plan for leftovers.
Yes.
And shredded turkey, people are growing more and more in favor of having this, and
Yes.
you have some amazing ways to prepare it.
I wanted to point out that we have a ton of shredded chicken recipes at Fareway.com, and anywhere that you see a shredded chicken recipe, you can use turkey.
Okay.
So, and you know, they're both in the poultry family. The flavors are going to be very similar. Just head to fareway.com. There is a whole kind of subset called shredded chicken. You can also just type in shredded chicken and the recipes will pop up. So the beauty of these is that you can still use what you have on hand. So use the recipes as a guide, but obviously I'm not asking you to go out and buy anything new today to make these recipes. So a lot of these use the things that you will already have on hand. So look, we have, I think there's about 20 different recipes here that all use shredded chicken.
Oh, that would be amazing.
And so obviously, no matter what kind of turkey you're preparing, just shred it, and then you can use it in any of these. And actually, shredded turkey or shredded chicken freeze really well, even in just a zip top bag.
Oh, really?
So you can pull that out later and make any of these later as well.
Oh, what a great idea here. So again, packaging it and get it ready to go, right?
Yes. So I have a variety of flavors.
What do you have here?
In front of you, I have a chicken cordon bleu casserole. What's great about this one is it uses shredded turkey and ham. So if you used ham.
Oh, so yeah, because that's a lot of people use both. Yep.
So if you don't have, I served it with egg noodles. If you have extra mashed potatoes, that would be great to go in there. It has a breadcrumb topping.
Oh,
which
look at that.
You probably have some breadcrumbs hanging out around the house. Throw those on there. It has just a really easy kind of roux sauce with just flour, butter, milk.
That is really good.
So serve that, you know, however you like. Use whatever cheese you have left on hand. You really shouldn't have to go out and buy anything extra for that one.
Okay.
Next, this is a favorite. This is a chicken bacon, turkey bacon ranch slider today.
Take a
so
look at
again, that shredded turkey, we need some ranch dressing, any cheese, and some bacon. And you know, I think everyone's probably familiar with the King's Hawaiians you pop in the oven. This is a spin on that. So again, use the cheese you have. If you don't like ranch and you want to do buffalo sauce, use that.
Perfect.
You know, cover it and bake those in the oven. And if you have rolls left over, you do not have to use, you know, the Hawaiian rolls. Use whatever rolls that you have left over. Just a new sandwich.
And what do we have here?
This is a little pot pie. Again, I could put this in a muffin tin, so I did.
So that's going to be perfect here. And
So,
then
pie crust.
Okay, pie crust, and then all the ingredients
Any
in the middle
vegetables
here.
you have left over, you could use gravy if you have that left over. I
Okay.
made one. This is a Thai peanut wrap. I used some coleslaw, shredded cabbage. You could use lettuce if that's what you have. Again, you should have all of these things on hand here to whip up some leftovers.
All these great ideas. And to get all these ideas again, where do they go?
Yes, you head to fareway.com and you can find all of the recipes and you can contact me there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to talk about a very special day tomorrow. Did you realize it's Brown Friday? Yeah, it's a real thing. We'll talk about that when we come back.